to be joined by the pride of Plainfield, New Jersey. He was born to run the fast break. It's Jay Williams.
And Plainfield, New Jersey really respects you for putting some respect on my hometown's name. But you know what? We're going to have a big-time matchup this evening as the guys are getting ready to battle down on the court.
Let's do it. They're ready to go, and so are we. The follow won't go either. Paul George. They'll get it down to Leonard. Throws it down. So far, so good.
Didn't take long to get this crowd on their feet. And one of the most undervalued things in sports, the 13th man, the fans. If they get you going in the game, they can help you sustain that energy.
Knocked loose. Second effort. Jay, upon scanning this Clippers roster, there are a lot of guards for Doc Rivers to work with.
Yeah, they have a plethora of guards, and if I'm this team and if I'm Doc Rivers, I'm thinking about how do I throw as many guards at you as possible, because Doc wants to get another guard in there to apply the same pressure. They should be the new modern-day Detroit Pistons with the style they play defensively.
Fires the three. His first effort off the mark. Beverly into the front court. Leads 4. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
The okey-doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
KD with the rock. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
They get it to George. Down low. Strong finish for Paul George. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
Irving. That one off the mark. It's no good. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
That's what they need to do more of. Attack that basket.
Someone's not going to be happy about that. You have to be careful on the inbounds.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Kawhi Leonard, tough matchup against Durant. To Beverly. Nets have it. Durant. Kevin Durant. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
Leonard. Missed it. The pass taken away by the Clippers. Oh, emphatic slam.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
Great feed. And destroys the rim. That's what DeAndre Jordan does.
And easy, too. Get back on defense.
Leonard. From the painted area, won't go down. To Durant. Turns and slams it down.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. And they call it.
His timing was a tad bit off.
New blood coming in for both sides.
That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes. Into the game for Brooklyn, number 12,
George. And the rebound taken in by Jordan. Beyond the arc for 3. Shakes free and hits.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
It's LA Clippers ball. Leonard to Paul George. Probing the defense. George. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Dinwiddie into the front court. Counting down towards 1 minute to play here in the opening quarter. 4-3. Tough shot for Dinwiddie. No good. To Leonard. Fakes. Drives to the rim. And and scores.
There's no stopping that. You either got to double or deny him the ball from the jump.
Kawhi Leonard tips it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
He engulfed him that time. Leonard, great look and vision. Beverly, great defense, forcing the miss. To Durant. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and Kevin Durant unguardable. Hand in his face, he still hits the three.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
DeAndre Jordan with the block. George, and he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Deep three at the buzzer. That's it for the first quarter with the Nets in front. Second quarter set to start. This is what we like. This game is certainly in the balance.
I really like what I'm seeing. Both teams look engaged. There's some trash talking going on the court. I think this has a making to be a big-time game.
Durant across the timeline. Up by 3. And they call it.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
That's his first personal foul.
Jay Williams, kid from Jersey, rooted for the Nets growing up. And where do you live now? Brooklyn.
Of course, I'm following my favorite team, and these comments are probably going to sound biased because they are. But Brooklyn is a completely different place. Only 5 minutes outside Manhattan. It almost feels like a...
And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Durant with the basketball up top. His team up by 1. Knocked loose. And he's fouled. And he earns a trip to the line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Paul George at the line for 2 shots. A career 84% free throw shooter. And hits the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. Irving. From long range. That's off the side of the rim. Short. To Leonard. Kawhi Leonard. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Oh, ferocious slam inside.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
We're accepting non-perishable food items for homeless in our community. Our thanks go to those who have already participated in this community event.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Irving knocked loose. Clippers have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Here's a chance from long range and drills it. Jay, spacing can be a beautiful thing.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Nets have the basketball. Oh, can't do that.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Irving. Smothering D. Leonard. Oh, pass stolen by the Nets. Slams it down.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than it was defense.
To the rim, lays it up and in.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
To Leonard. Lets it fly from long range, and Kawhi Leonard. Good on the quick release there.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Nice finish at the rim. Jay, you've known Kyrie Irving since he was a young man growing up in New Jersey. He's overcome a lot of obstacles, chief among them staying healthy and on the floor.
Yeah, Ed, he's been battling injuries since his freshman year of college, but the beautiful thing about Kyrie Irving is that he always loves the big stage. Making the game-winning shot in Game 7, he will continue to do so when he surrounds himself with great, inspiring leaders with the likes of such Kobe Bryant.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Had made his first couple, but he misses there.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Now the Nets going to take a timeout as they'll talk things over in a one-point basketball game. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Durant against George. Kevin Durant. He's now 4 for 6.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
And a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Leonard. He'll take that any day. Brooklyn's got it. To Durant. You've got to get that one to go. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Buries it on the catch and shoot.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Beverly. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
For 3. That's good D. Shot no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Fires the 3. Spencer Dinwiddie. No problem. Contested. Hits the 3.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing now.
So the difference, 3 points as we've reached the break. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen. Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. Beverly into the front court. Leads 3. Fires the 3. Won't go down.
Okay. I know you were knocking down everything in the first half, but that's not the case so far in the second. Maybe it's time to start executing your offense.
LA Clippers with the basketball and a whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
George matched up with Durant. Great pass to set it up. Leonard, it's good. If you don't stand in his way, he's going to make you pay.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Irving. He was all over him.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Slam dunk.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Durant trying to finish, but his shot won't fall. Tough make through traffic.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Hands up, hands up, hands up, D up, D up.
Paul George. Jared Allen sends it away.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Trying to cash in. Deep two there, won't go. Durant. Oh, they call the foul, Jay.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
Don't rush this now. The game's been tight so far.
George. A pass stolen by the Nets.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
It was contested, but Paul George still dials in for three.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough two rather than an easy three.
Clippers have the basketball. Kawhi Leonard, defended by Kevin Durant. Beyond the arc for three. Tough shot. Well defended. Irving. Well defended.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
That's off of Leonard, out of bounds. Changes coming from both sides right now.
For the Brooklyn Nets, number 12, Joe Harris.
Durant across the timeline. The deficit now up to 5. He has certainly been on target from downtown. He's 4 of 5 from three-point range.
Let me tell you why. He's been receiving his passes on time and on target. Give the passer some credit in this scenario as well.
To Jordan. Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
And Kawhi Leonard buries the three.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
Montrezl Harrell, a couple of free throws on the way. Numbers not in his favor, 61% for his career. And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. Kevin Durant with the rock. To Dinwiddie. And Jay, they call the foul.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Clippers now hold a penalty. Subbing in for L.A., number 22, Maurice Harkless.
The pass taken away by the Clippers. To Leonard. And throws it down.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Rylinnolin with the basketball. Kawhi Leonard able to recover with the block.
One minute.
4-3. Tough shot for Dinwiddie. No good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Gets it to go, and the foul.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
The free throw, good. Cashes in on the three-point play. The lead now stands at 10. Dinwiddie with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Prince, defended by Harkless. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Leonard. And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Knocks down the first. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair.
Good shot, buddy. Good shot, buddy.
Nets have it. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Yes. Give the advantage to the shooter.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
To Dinwiddie. From long range, he drills the three.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough two than a wide open three.
Strong finish for Paul George.
One of the best in the biz right there. Maybe the best.
Here's a chance from long range. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. The quarter comes to an end. The Clippers have the lead. Brooklyn basketball here as we start the fourth quarter. They trail to this point, but you'd have to say this one's up for grabs.
And the new style we play with in this league, all it takes is 3 quick threes, and you're right back in the ballgame.
Even to Zubats. Huge block.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
And the slam.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
It's been a good night from beyond the arc. He's 5 of 6 from deep.
It's called room and rhythm, Ed. If you don't crowd him defensively, you allow him to have room, he will find that rhythm from behind the arc.
Little R&R has never hurt anybody, Jay. Kawhi Leonard against KD. And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Irving. No good. That's great defense. To George. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Irving knocks it down.
The body language was so bad in the first half. After every missed shot, your head went down. Now, your head is to the sky, and I like the confidence.
Irving. Textbook defense. Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
A simple touch foul.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. And count the basket inside.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Dinwiddie into the front court. The deficit is 6. To Williams. Big finish at the rim.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Nothing going here on that drive. Durant. Oh, he just continues to pour it in from downtown. He's 6 of 7 from 3.
This is probably the time that you adjust your defense, maybe play some zone, maybe a box and one, or maybe just double team.
Slams it down, and there was no stopping him that time.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Out of bounds. Last touch by DeAndre Jordan. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Paul George. Here's Leonard for 2. He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
And a whistle.
Just a tic-tac foul.
It's George for 2. It's good.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Oh, he's been on target from downtown, Jay. He's 5 of 7 from 3.
Yeah, he's been able to knock down those shots by having great spacing on the floor. His teammates deserve the credit as much as he does.
To Durant. Lets it fly from long range. Can't get the bounce. Picked up by the Nets. In the basket, good at the rim.
What I like about Spencer Dinwiddie is that he's a worker. I remember he got hurt his last year in college at Colorado, still decided to take a chance on himself, went into the draft, got drafted 2nd round, and now I see him still defining and refining his game.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. George, it's no good. Shot's not going down. To Dinwiddie. Going to launch beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim, no good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Off the assist.
But this is where I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
George. And he buries it. Jay, the system produces once again.
And the three-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense, you can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
To Paul George. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Leonard. That's how you defend. For 3, he's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
Kawhi Leonard. Count the basket.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here, because that was not an easy look.
Durant. Shot off the mark. Good defense. Deep 3. the buzzer. Oh, how about that? A 3 at the buzzer. That's going to bring some icy stares from the other bench. This one is now all over.